Aew Dynamite starts with Darby Allin versus Jay Lethal. During the match, someone dressed up as Sting smacks Darby with a baseball bat, then Lethal wins with lethal injection. After the match, we see it was Cole Carter. Then Sting's music plays, but Jeff Jarrett is there and breaks a guitar over Darby's head. We see another video of the Elite, Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks, Matt and Nick Jackson being deleted from video packages. John Moxley versus Lee Moriarty, and Moxley wins with an armbar. After the match, Ethan Page drops Moxley. Renee Paquette has an interview with Saraya and Britt Baker, but Britt doesn't show up, and Renee asks Saraya where she is with her health and getting back in the ring, and Saraya says she still needs to consult one more doctor about it. The acclaimed Max Caster and Anthony Bowens with Billy Gunn come out and show the scissor foam fingers and give Billy Gunn adoption papers to sign, and Billy's actual sons Colton and Austin come out and say they got a gift for Billy for his birthday, and W. Morrissey attacks from behind, but FTR, Dax Harwood and Cash Wheeler make the save. Chris Jericho comes out for his open challenge from a former Ring of Honor champion, and it's Colt Cabana. They have the match and Jericho wins with the code breaker. After the match, Jericho grabs the Ring of Honor commentator Ian Riccaboni, but Claudio and Bryan Danielson come out to fight, and Jericho Appreciation Society is fighting with some of the Blackpool Combat Club. Luchasaurus with Christian Cage in his corner versus Rare Fenix versus Orange Cassidy for the All-Atlantic Championship. During the match, Jungle Boy Jack Perry attacks Luchasaurus with a steel chair, then crossbodies him off the stage to a table. Then Pac comes out to give Fenix a weapon to use, but Fenix doesn't want it. Then Cassidy wins with a Superman punch. Then Pac attacks Cassidy, but Katsuyori Shibata comes out and signs a contract for a title match against Cassidy on Rampage. Backstage, the biggest boss, Rick Ross, is with Swerve Strickland drinking champagne, and Keith Lee asks Swerve about what happened with Billy Gunn on Rampage, but Ricky Ross only wants positivity. Marina Shafir versus Jade Cargill, and Jade wins with Jaded. We're shown Julia Hart doing some ritual stuff to Malachi Black and Brody King. Brian Cage versus Samoa Joe for the Ring of Honor TV Championship in the main event, and Joe wins with a choke. After the match, Gates of Agony attack Joe, but Wardlow makes the save, then Will Hobbs spinebusters Wardlow. We'll see you next week for the next Dynamite highlight.